Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Oregon State versus Arizona college basketball matchup on Thursday, January 25th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use that discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off. We also have concierge-style service. It's called the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. You get that one-on-one help and, of course, the type of service that certain level of players are looking for. You got to text the number you see on the screen, though. Those aren't available on the website. But let's get to this one. Oregon State taking on Arizona. Oregon State, an improved team this season, but 9-9 is improved, but it doesn't quite put you on the level of an Arizona team that's been ranked in the top 10 all season long, as the Cats come in 14-4 on the season, just 2-2 straight up and against the number on the road, so they certainly are vulnerable, but 12-6 against the number overall, 6-4 in their last 10 games. So Arizona, all four losses have come recently. At one point, they were the number one ranked team in the nation. So we know Arizona is tough. I mean, they've been number one seeds in the NCAA tournament plenty in recent years. So certainly not a big surprise. But the Cats, they can be had in the right situation. We look at the losses, and two of those, their two most recent losses, both were in conference on the road, both in games that they were substantial favorites in. As 9-point favorites, they lost outright at Washington State, and then as 12.5-point favorites, they lost outright at Stanford. They have some big wins this season. I mean, Arizona has the win at Duke. They beat Alabama. I mean, they're going to be a tournament team. It's just a matter of where they fall in the seedings. I'm going to guess they're in that 2 range right now, but they could be, they could drop to the 3. They could, even move up to the 1 line if all things move in their direction. The loss against Purdue, that's not going to hurt them. The loss against Florida Atlantic, that's the other one that's kind of on the borderline. But, the real story is Florida Atlantic was a Final Four team a year ago. We look at Oregon State stringing together the losses, something we've seen from them a lot in recent years. 4 losses in a row since that win at home against USC. But the thing is, they've covered the spread in a lot of those games outside of their last 2 at Utah and at Colorado, 2 ridiculously tough buildings. And, the Beavers, those are the ones that you can kind of excuse. It's like you want to at least be competitive. But, if you're not going to be, well, maybe those are the spots where you say, well, those are just really tough buildings. Certainly not going to justify it, but it is what it is. At the same time, we look at the Arizona offense, and one of the best offenses in all of college basketball. They shoot the 3 extremely well. They shoot really efficiently from the floor. The Oregon State defense isn't hideous. It's not like, it's middle of the pack, but it's upper middle of the pack. So it's okay. Oregon State's offense is where they really have the problems, and are they going to be able to stay with Arizona, who play some pretty good defense themselves, but they can be had from the perimeter, and when they've had problems, you look at the teams that beat them, they're all teams that shoot really well from the outside. No surprise that Arizona, dominates the boards as well. But I just think that this is a lot of points to be laying, especially with Arizona having Oregon on the schedule on Saturday at Oregon. I'm going to take Oregon State here with the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.